it is time for a life refresh. It is April, and honestly, a lot of people do their life refresh or start working on new goals in January, and I have never been that kind of person. It is like dead of winter. I hate winter. I do not thrive in winter. I just lack all motivation for anything. So spring is my time to shine. I have written down the things that are included in my life refresh. Number one, and the first thing that I will probably do today, I'll start on it today. It seems like a lot, so hopefully I can finish it today. That is clean and organize my room, and that includes switching my winter wardrobe over into my summer wardrobe since the weather is warm. It is 80 degrees today. It was like up to 90s last week, though the rest of this week's gonna be a little chilly and rainy, but I can wear a jacket. The second thing that includes for my life refresh is no doom scrolling on social media. So I have deleted Instagram and Facebook. I previously had already deleted TikTok back in like mid-January, but those are the main 3 apps that I doom scroll on. I also don't have YouTube on my phone, so I guess that counts as well. But Pinterest is still on my phone. I don't doom scroll on that. It's more of like a creative inspiration platform for me. Number 3, this is one of the most important ones, but get back into pursuing my career. The reason that I put that on there is I feel like back in December, January, it was like really slow with my agency. It's always slow with my agency, but it was slower than it has been. And I wasn't getting anything. I was like, oh my gosh, this is probably gonna be like, I was just down on myself, okay? I was just down. But I got a job in Austin earlier this March, and I got to talk with all those working actors, and it really just inspired me to get an agent in Austin, Texas, because it seems like there's a lot going on there. While I do that, I'm also going to try to get an agent in North Carolina area and look for agents in Florida, because that is where I want to move. I'm done with winter. I never want to have winter again. Number 4, exercising. I feel like I'm pretty good with exercising. I back in January, got a gym membership that has a bunch of workout classes. And with that, I did like quite a few workouts, like weekly. Most of them were like bar classes. I did those twice a week. But I have added on running as of last week, like a week ago. What day is it? Monday? Yeah, a week ago. A week and a day ago, I started running. And it's not as horrible as it has been in the past, starting it. So I'm really implementing that into my workout routine, and also eating healthier because healthier. I'm eating lighter foods just because it's warmer, so it's more like salads. Fruit is coming back out, guys. And I'm back into my frozen blueberry addiction, so I did eat a 3-pound bag of blueberries in like 4 days. I really like frozen blueberries, okay? So let's get on with the video and start cleaning my room. Okay, I know it's bad, but in my defense, in March, I went on like 2 trips. I had like a work trip that I went to Austin for, and then I had like my spring break trip, which I went to Galveston for, and it went downhill really quickly from that. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where to start. So I think I'm gonna start with folding these clothes right here that you can see. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm unfortunately going to have to show you the progress. And I say unfortunately because look at this. Look at it. It's so bad. Oh, wait. wait till this. Ow. Okay, in my defense, it has to get worse before it gets better. I've heard that somewhere. Look at my closet though. Look at the shoe rack. Oh yeah. Look at Snazzy. Okay. Everything that's under there, I'm not 100% sure what's going on. It's like a bunch of instruments and it's got like, okay, maybe I should go through that, but that's going to be another day. I should probably go through that corner in the closet. I honestly haven't touched it since my family moved into this house. So I don't even know what's all there. Because they put that there while I was at school. So I'm like, I'm not sure. I know some of my instruments are over there. And I know there's this blue box over there. And I know there's some speakers, but I don't know. That's going to be another day problem, though. Alright. I'm just going to change this right here. Alright. I have gotten a lot done today. I can tell why I pushed this off for so long. It's freaking horrible. What the hell? So the hallway's cleared now. Nothing there. Winter clothes are put away. There's still some stuff, summer stuff, that I'm needing to figure out where it goes. As well as a bunch of other random stuff. I think this is where I'll pause it today, though, since it is 6 o'clock. Good morning. So it is the next day, and remember the fourth thing, exercising. So I'm getting ready to go to an exercise class. It's that bar class that I was talking about as well, because I just like it. The weather is not beautiful outside today, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's gonna rain tomorrow, and we desperately need that in the West. Yeah, my closet ain't looking too bad. I need to like vacuum it. All right, I'm gonna get dressed now. Are you vlogging? Yeah. Look at my outfit. Ready? Do you want to come show the camera? Oh, hold on. Let me do a... Come here. Yeah, I won't zoom up on it. This is my outfit for my 5-mile easy run. She's training for... a marathon. Yeah. Because yesterday I did my tempo run and legs. So today we got easy run and upper body. Nice. And look how cute this is. It is really cute. Especially because it's going to be chilly. These... Wait, can I say that they're from Shein or are they getting canceled? These are from Shein. And they're like the best Lululemon dupes ever. They've even got the little pocket. So. Look, Lauren, watch how cool this camera is. Whoa! So now it'll follow me because it's zoomed up on my face. I can do it to you. Then you can bend down and up. One thing that I think is funny is since it like you can follow you and watch you, I've started like subconsciously giving my camera a personality. Like it's just so adorable to me. What should we name it? Oh wait, it is really cute. I feel like his name should be like Bobbert or something. Bobbert? I don't know. It's just giving Bobbert. I think I got that from. That reminds me of. That reminds me of Sydney Sweeney being like Bob. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Robert is the name of the robot that's in. Or no, Robert is that one dude, the box guy. I think Bobbert is literally the name of the robot in Amazing Gumball. I don't know. But isn't it so cute? It just like watches you. We're gonna have to come up with a name for it. Wall-E. I like Wall-E. So like Disney stuff. We're Disney family. Yeah, we are. Alright. Okay, so I recently got this shirt from Altered State on sale. I think it was like $10. But I think I'm gonna cut the neck out of it. And then I'm wearing these pants. that have like this fold thing. Not that you see it. I was gonna wear the tank, but it's like freaking cold, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. So I'll be right back after I cut the neck out of this. Alright, this is the shirt with the neck cut out. So now, back to cleaning my room. I'm not 100% sure.
Can you see me in the background?
No.
Good.
It's following me. I have a crap load of books that aren't fitting on my bookshelf. So they are going right here on the desk. Okay.
Austin has a very specific smell.
Is it steak?
No, but I'm pretty sure I'm by his dirty clothes area.
Yes, you are.
It's not like stank. I think it's his what's it called? Detergent.
I don't know. Steamy vacuuming. Money out. Okay, one thing. What was it? The second thing? The second thing that I was focusing on for the month is not being on my phone. And since I don't have any socials or anything to scroll on, which, by the way, I find myself, like, often being like, oh, just kidding, and then putting my phone back down. But instead of scrolling or anything, I'm like, let me do something creative, which is this. It's beaded. Here, put it up a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do right now while I get my coffee ready. I'm going to do that right now.
Very solid, high iron shot. Now, in terms of the blood work, we follow. Notice that my right shoulder gets closer to my right hand. See on my head, notice as I add rotation, that brings my head back to the center.
Ready to build your dream simulator? This is your launch monitor. True accuracy and world-class voice will unbelievably real. Trusted numbers, stunning visuals. Your indoor game just leveled up. This is the Launch Pro from Toshiba.
Four guys that are going on your Mount Smoothmore. So
Orange Bruce.
okay. I'm gonna play you all the videos, and then
I'm currently working on this little section right here. And it's good. I want it to come out to like here where my finger is. So that's what I'm doing. I kind of have an ocean side and then a sunset side. So the ocean side is green because I don't have blue. So I have completed my first task of my life reset for spring, which was cleaning and putting all my summer clothes up for my room. So I'm gonna give you like a little tour of like some of the things of where I put them and stuff. So I have more books than what fits on my shelf. So I stacked them here in my fashion book. It's got some fashion stuff in it. I need to go through that. And then I have like some of my sewing stuff right here as well on the like bottom shelves that you're not gonna see because it doesn't look great. Okay, it doesn't, but it's in the corner. So who gives a poop? Who gives a poop? Okay, so I have this clothing rack. That is that I have out in my room that has all my short dresses on it. Ignore all that over there. That's like some more sewing. That's some more sewing stuff. I have my long sundresses there. I have my long sleeves there, and then all my short sleeve shirts that need to be hung up there. All my shoes are now on the shoe rack. And then over here, oh, you can't even see it. Over here I have my bikini box on that chair that I thrifted that's in the corner, that I have all my bikinis in. So now that my room is clean, I'm actually going to mark that off. Step 1 of life reset. Done. The step 2 was the no social media, and that's just continuous. And I'm going to say I've been doing pretty good. Is step 3 that I am mostly focusing on today, which is getting back into pursuing my career. Last week, I applied to like 3 agencies in Austin, Texas. And today, my goal was going to be applying to more agencies in Texas and then more in North Carolina, Florida, and then LA. But I got an audition request back from one of those agencies I applied to last week. So my focus is going to be that today. So it's going to be a self-tape, 2 self-tapes actually. And I have the option to do the same script with 2 different takes that have to be very different takes. Or 2 different scripts that are different from each other. All right, so I'm now at the computer. I made a raspberry syrup with just frozen raspberries, some sugar, and water. And then that made a raspberry matcha. So it's given Wicked, the movies. Okay, so I think I found the script I'm going to do. I was trying to find a second one, but going back, I honestly couldn't find a second one. I was going to do a humorous one, and then this one that's more dramatic. I really couldn't find a humorous one. So I went back to look at the script, and I'm like, you know what? I could take this 2 different ways. All right, so I have gone through the script a few times, and I feel like I have it pretty memorized. So I'm setting it down for a little bit. It's not a very long script, or like, it's not a very long set of sides. It's literally just like 3 pages. Okay, so I did my makeup. This is what I wore. Because this is like pretty much about how much you would see of my outfit on the self-tape. Like, I feel like this is where, stand up straight. This is kind of where, maybe, I'm squatting, so you get, this is kind of like what you would see on a self-tape. So even though it's a fancy dress, it could be a shirt for all they know. This was my setup. I had my light. Usually I would just use natural lighting, but this is what the outside looks like. Yeah. Hopefully you're hearing me well, because I've been just wiggling this camera around. I record there. That's where I set my phone up. I was going to record it maybe on this camera, but I decided against it because I didn't want to. And that is what I edited together and getting ready to submit. It has been downloaded to my photo library. So I'm going to open up my phone, ignore this brawl. Okay, I uploaded the video to YouTube unlisted and have sent the email with the link. So that is done. Scratch that off my list. So now I'm getting ready for work. This is my outfit and to stay away from boredom. I'm bringing my eating project in case it's super slow, and to stay off my phone, and my beading tablet, and potentially a book. Let's see. What book? No. Not this book. I'll bring this book. All right, so now I am working on applying to other agencies. So I'm going to make a list of places that I want to get an agent. And I have like top priorities, which are gonna be ones that are probably gonna be a little easier to get an agent in. And then I have my dream places, which is under a different list, which are ones that are definitely probably harder to break into, like LA, Atlanta, because those are like the top spots. Might be harder to get. It's probably harder to get an agent there, as in it's probably harder. It is. So, while I'm still going to apply to all those places, of course, it's just, I'm okay if I don't get an agent there. But I have my top priority ones. So, I'm going to fill this out real quick. So, I have now submitted to well over 10 agencies, probably like 20, maybe more than that. My eyes are hurting from staring at the screen. I have one more to submit to, and then I'm done submitting to Texas. I'm going through the agencies that are SAG franchise, so I like pulled up the SAG franchised agency list for the 2 regions that are in Texas, and I've gone through them and there's like a couple that like I looked at reviews and the websites were like, so there's a couple I didn't apply to just because I was just like, no. But like every time, it takes a while to apply to each agency, mostly because like I look at the agency, I look at their about, I read their about, I look through actresses that are my age, and what is on their resume and what their reel looks like. I look to see if they have actors that are like more my level or even better than my level, because I don't want to be at an agency where like it seems like they just started their like acting sector and all their actors don't have any reels, their headshots are freaking taken on their phone. Like I don't want to be at an agency like that, because then I'm like, okay, what kind of stuff do you get? I'm actually gonna put this in a different thing. My hand's going glove. I actually just got an email for. It's like another like lifestyle shoot. It's kind of what it sounded like. From my current agency, pays decently, potentially if it like, so it has like the how much you're paid for working that day, and then it has the usage fee, but the usage fee isn't guaranteed. And the usage fee, if I did get that, be a good amount of money. But it also, and for a second I was like, maybe I'm, because like it's only pays like $750 for like the 1 day of shooting, but it's in North Dakota. No, it's in South Dakota. So I'd have to fly there, and I was thinking I was gonna have to have a hotel and all that stuff, but it says hotel is covered from production, so I guess I just have to fly there. So not too bad. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It's just an introductory video. Hopefully I get it. Okay, so my sister has my camera stand locked away and stuff, so I'm having to improvise. Get out of here. And stack a bunch of books on this. So I'm grabbing my thickest books and sticking them on this. Ooh, it's getting a little wobbly. All right, let's see how that looks. I'm trying to get it. Okay. I have my phone to see what it looks like. So this is what it's looking like right now. I actually don't like this shirt. And I actually might put my hair up too. Ooh, I'll be right back. All right, so this is probably what it's gonna look like. Let me set my microphone right here. So I'm gonna record it. It's just an intro. It's an intro video, but this is what I typically like my self-tapes to look like. Usually I'm standing though, but I have to sit because I can't stack a million books on top of this tiny thing. So I have to sit for this one. Luckily, just an intro video. It's not like I'm not necessarily acting. So one of the things I'm trying to improve through exercise is my posture, and I'm here with my brother doing exercises. We've already did it quite a few. We just have 2 more sets of this one, and then 2 more workouts that are for posture specifically. Ready, Cam?
Yes.
1. All right, so we're now gonna go run at the river, or I'm gonna run. Cameron's gonna walk. All right, so this is the end of my vlog. I'm very proud of myself this week. I feel like I pretty much accomplished everything that I wanted to, or at least started things, because most of these things are not like one and done. It's things I want to continue with, and I think I did a good job this week, and I plan on continuing it further. I'll update in other videos, but yeah. By the way, my run, like, there's these bugs next to the river, or like they're in the trees that like have shit on me like 3 times. And yeah, so they pooped on me again, and I was like, what the crap? Luckily it was on my hand and it didn't hit my face. Oh my god, that would like trigger me.